Hey, it's Rose and Glenn, and today we're showing you one of our favorite camping spots in Maine.
Our friend's driveway. We just hit a turkey.
I'm speechless. It's starting to look like fall in Maine.
Maine's got it going on.
Moochdocking in Maine was especially awesome because there's not much boondocking, if any, in Maine. And It was great because they were such gracious hosts and they showed us all the local things to do. We got a real local perspective. It was awesome.
It was awesome. And this is not to take anything away from Maine. I think Maine is wonderful, but boondocking does not exist in Maine. So that leads us to moochdocking and some of the etiquette involved with moochdocking.
Don't overstay your welcome. Know your limits. Communicate. Talk about it.
And please, please respect their utilities. You may be plugged into a 15 amp circuit, so be aware of that when you're trying to run your microwave with your air conditioning all in one. If you have a 30 amp or a 50 amp circuit that they happen to have, lucky you. But be aware and don't abuse how much electricity you're taking.
Right, you don't want to trip a circuit breaker.
One of the most important things that when you're moochdocking is to show gratitude. And the easiest way you can do that, and maybe it's opening your wallet, but the more important way to do it is to help around the house as best you can. Like digging holes in their front yard, big holes in their front yard, or moving trees that are too large.
So I just want to clarify between moochdocking, boondocking, and say boondockers welcome. First of all, moochdocking, you are camping at someone's house, maybe in their driveway, and it's someone you know. It's friends, family. Boondocking, on the other hand, that is free camping on public land. And then boondockers welcome, which we also love, is basically the same as moochdocking, but you don't know the people, you don't know the hosts, and you may or may not have services. One of the things we love to do as a family is hike and explore new places, and luckily our friends do too. In our Maine Part 1 video, they took us on some great hikes in the area with amazing views of the ocean and surrounding mountains. In this video, they continue to deliver incredible hikes. I smell the ocean.
I smell the ocean.
I
feel the ocean.
I feel the ocean. We're almost to the end of the trail, La Verna Trail.
Let's see!
Oh my goodness, look at this.
Wow. The sea is also good.
La Verna Preserve in Bristol offered a fairly easy 3-mile loop trail over mostly flat terrain through the forest, and at the end was a gorgeous reward of amazing views of Muscungus Bay. We explored and sat on the cool rocks, ate some snacks, and just enjoyed the view. This is such a cool spot. Oh my goodness.
Maine's got it going on.
Yeah, it does.
Just like Utah and Arizona and Idaho.
Yeah, there's a few
And
states.
Colorado.
There's a few states we love, huh?
Yes.
So far.
Maine.
So moochdocking can be a wonderful experience to get to know the area in a personalized way, and you get to spend some quality time with friends, family. You get to go on local outings, you get to share wonderful meals together, great conversations, just overall enjoy each other's company. And at the end of the night, when it's time to go home, you're just steps away to your RV.
Seriously, what better way to visit all of your friends when you can moochdock in their driveway? And let's take that phrase away and call it spend real time with your friends.
And that brings us to one of the reasons why we love our outdoors RV. We are agile enough, small enough to fit in driveways.
We are a total of 50 feet long with the truck and trailer, and most driveways will accommodate us and not take up all of their parking. So we love our ORV for that reason.
We do. Mackenzie took Glenn and I on a challenging hike of Mount Battie in Camden. This is Mount Battie Trail. This is in Camden, Hills State Park.
It's very flat. It's very easy.
Oh, stop. It's rocky, as you can see, but it is the best bang for your buck because it is quick. It is super steep at like 600 elevation gain, but it gets you to the views super quick. Here we go.
Look at Rosie sprinting up this thing.
I made a run up it the other day, practically. Guess what? We have our first lookout. Come check it out. So there's about 3 of these lookout rewards on the way up. Check this one out. It keeps getting better. I didn't know I was gonna be doing this.
Come on, you can do it. Is that all you got?
We're getting there. Check out this view. This is amazing. We can see Penobscot Bay, town of Camden, Camden Harbor. You can see so much from up here, and we are actually in the clouds. Look at all these clouds. It is so cool. It's a great view. I'm speechless. Yeah. Where to go? Onward. Onward. So we found this cool rock pile, and it looks like you could fit maybe this little teeny tiny rock, maybe. So here we go. Make my mark without. If you tip it over, you gotta rebuild it. Oh, this might take a while.
Oh, the suspense.
Wish me luck.
The suspense.
Oh, my hands are shaking. Hold on, hold on.
Take 2.
I lost it. I don't know about this.
The lesson in futility.
Okay, I'm gonna cut my losses. I'm not gonna mess with that. That is so cool. Come on, we're near the end. See the tower. This is a tower that was built, and I don't remember the year, but it was built to memorialize the men and women of Camden that fought in World War I. Let's go check it out. Wow.
And we are coated.
Sucked in a little bit by that fog, but still beautiful.
Every holiday season, a large star is lit from this tower and can be seen for miles.
I think there should be a warning sign.
Really? Yeah.
Because you're going to drop straight down.
Yeah, it does get quite steep, and you do have to scramble lots of rocks, but I thought it was fun. Here we go. We're descending upon Mount Battie. Oh, this is awesome. Talk about rock scrambling.
If you're not up for this strenuous hike, for a small fee, you can drive the Mount Battie Auto Road, which starts in the Camden Hills State Park.
Made it! You gotta get in your post-workout or post-hike stretch, right?
Yes.
Here we are.
Another reason we love our ORV is because it is so off-grid capable. It's self-contained in every way, and if we are parking at a friend's house or moochstocking and they don't have a place for us to plug in, we have enough electricity, we have enough water, we can take and dump our tanks in a week or 10 days even, so it works out great. We are a full-time family who actually lives in our ORV, and we boondock full-time. Check out some of our other content where we showcase how well this ORV performs.
We're doing this hike, just Ken's and I and the boys. We're doing Bald Mountain, just starting, and it's a beautiful day. We are channeling our inner mountain goats. We're climbing.
This 2.6-mile round-trip trail travels through forested slopes and up exposed ledges to the bald summit at 1,280 feet, which is the 5th highest peak on the eastern seaboard.
Woo!
Nice view, isn't it?
It is a nice view. What do we do when it gets hard?
Keep going.
That's right, boys. What do we do?
Keep going.
All right. Just give it
Keep
up.
swimming.
Just keep swimming. We're at it. What do you think?
This is it.
This is it. This is the top.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Like a possum.
Like a possum. So the key to happy hiking with kids sometimes is sugar. So we made it to the top of the mountain. They're not complaining. They did awesome, and I'm just really proud of them all. We are on the road on our way up to Ken's and Greg's condo in Newry, Maine. They're going to show us around a little bit for the day, and the colors on the leaves are changing. It's starting to look like fall in Maine, and the weather is getting a bit cooler too. It's about 55, and my hair is starting to get dry. I can feel it. Get the lotion going, right?
Yes. What's the name of their mountain?
They are on Sunday River. It's a big ski mountain, and they are big skiers. They are showing us their Maine today a little bit more. They're showing us the northern part of Maine.
This is northwestern part.
Northwestern part.
We're close to the border, I think.
Yes, and every part of Maine has been beautiful. It's definitely one of my favorite states. It's so dynamic, and they have everything here. You've got mountains, you've got the beach, you've got lakes, you've got lighthouses. There's always something to do, always something to hike.
I like the hiking.
The food is awesome. Talk about seafood if you love that. Lobsters, any kind of fish, any kind of seafood. And then not just seafood, but there's a lot of local grown food here. There's so much of that. So the food is great. The people are nice. And of course, the friends. They definitely make the area as well. So we're having a great time in Maine, and it continues today.
Oh, I'm so glad I slowed down because it hit the windshield. It didn't do any damage. We just hit a turkey. I feel kind of bad because we can't eat it, but...
Oh, yeah, we did. I see it on the windshield.
Yeah, it hit the windshield.
Oh my gosh, it came so fast.
Okay, my heart's in my throat. I think we're okay, though.
We're okay, but that poor turkey, I don't know.
The turkey's not.
I guess you gotta watch out for turkeys, too. I mean, I know the moose, the deer, but I've never seen a flying turkey hit a windshield.
Yeah.
Whew.
Soon after arriving in Bethel, our friends took us on a couple more beautiful hikes to some waterfalls, up Step Falls and Screw Auger Falls.
This is really neat hike.
I like it.
Pretty. Sad day today. We are leaving our friends' home in Maine. We've been moochdocking for about a month and absolutely have enjoyed it. They showed us their Maine, and I have to say it is stunning. It is awesome. We said goodbye to our friends yesterday up at their condo up in Sunday River, and it was so sad, but we said goodbye yesterday, and now we're packing up, hitching up, and we're heading out. We're gonna stop overnight at Wappinger Falls, New York, to stay at a Boondockers Welcome for one night, and then that way we can park our rig and go see my mom and my brother in southern Connecticut, who I have not seen in a couple years, so really looking forward to that. And then we'll be heading back to Dover, Delaware until about November, and then we'll be heading out again.
You made it this far. Thank you so much for watching.